Alright, good evening everybody. Welcome to the stream and happy St. Patrick's Day to all watching. I just realized I may have put up the wrong A10 Happy Holiday skin. Probably should have brought up the green one. Oops. Sorry, force of habit. I really like the blue skin. Actually, it's more of a purple-like, but who's keeping track? Yeah, that skin's way more appropriate for this time of year. Whoops. But hey-ho. So yeah, folks, we're just continuing our sort of wrap-up of Ace Combat Infinity. I'm just going to get started right away and get a TDM. I currently don't have any... Actually, you know, I'm actually just going to join another room because currently I don't have any requests to do a TDM. Except I don't want to do score battle. I am aware that there is another sort of tour involving TDMs. Personally, I'm not interested in it. TDM's just never been my cup of tea. So I will not be doing the TDM challenges this month. We should be getting into start in a minute, and TDM battles don't take too long to kick off. I think for this match, I will pack... I want to pack the F2A Experimental, but I'm going to have the Su-35 on standby just in case. How much is it going to take to level up this to level 10? 1.8, okay. The game did give out 1 million credits as a sort of final days thank you coming up. So I've got a nice little credit boost. So I might upgrade that plane to level 10 before the month is out. Actually, before we do start, let me just continue to finalize my special weapon upgrades. Alright, let's begin. Yeah, I need to take the Su-35.
Wipe out the incoming enemy task force. The enemy will also be going after
Ooh, that Black Duck is very heavily armored.
As well as attack.
This actually could present a problem.
Anti-air attacks are intense in the vicinity of the enemy fleet. Be careful when flying in there.
Actually, he is much bigger of a threat right now. Whoa, massive frame drop. Yeah, this guy is the way bigger threat right now. You can see he's quite squirrely.
Missile away. Enemy destroyer destroyed. Shot down.
Yeah, you can see I'm having a really hard time keeping a focus on him. This guy, however, is driving really slow, so hopefully I can take him out. Yeah. Unfortunately, this can be a problem in TDM. Basically, if they're constantly moving, there's no way to hit them. Unless you're packing EML, in which case, yeah, you're probably okay, but... surprisingly, we are still winning. We're still out DPSing the enemy fleet. Oh, emotional support from the team. I like it. Ow. I could use some speed in my missiles. That's my problem. Who's targeting me? Okay, buddy. Big mistake. Ooh, he's about to go down to just one good gunshot. He's got some really good, oh, got him.
Enemy fleet has taken 70% damage. Allied fleet has taken 50% damage.
Yeah, this guy's really good.
3 minutes left.
At least his plane is very high level. Yeah, you can see these guys are really good in terms of, you know, avoiding me and whatnot, but unfortunately my teammates are out DPSing them very fast, and I am doing terrible this round. Oh, wrong target. We actually really don't, it would actually be really great if we could kill one more enemy right now. I'm going to take out the MiG-29. Oh, never mind. Alright, this is going to be very close. Aww, we lost because of the bombers. That's alright, that was a good game. And hello, Kyle, and welcome back to the stream. I'm gonna leave the room real quick. Alright, so that queues up our challenge. Thank you, Kylan. I might actually do another TDM in a second because Vic Viper just buzzed me and said he wants to join, and unfortunately by the time he said that I already launched the TDM. I wasn't even in my own room anyway. So I'm just asking him if he wants me to run another one real quick. Yeah, I think I'm going to run a TDM myself. Alright, he's booting up. So yeah, I'm going to just quickly make another match. And honestly, I don't care because I'll still end up with 10 co-op matches total. So that's still 2 EXs. Are there any more aircraft skins I can pick up with my remaining pilot medal, my remaining supply tickets? I want to see if there's any more like thumbnail images I can put up. How long does it take to make a ticket purchase? There it goes. Yeah, these are going to be really slow, especially now that everybody's playing just as the game is wrapping up. I do still have 10 pilot medals, but I don't think there's much I can get with those at this point. I mean, I can get some nicknames probably, but and maybe an emblem or two. Oh no, the emblems are 20. I think if I unlock the skin, I can at least view it in the like hangar screen like I always do for my opening thumbnails, even without owning the plane. I think I'll do that for this guy. Oh, I never set the invite out. Whoopsie! Alrighty. Rick is here. Let's open the room. Alright, so we're going to, based on what I'm seeing, we're going to start with Avalon once we're done with the TDM to continue working on the tour. Now, just remind me where that puts us in terms of distance to retro combat evaluation. Pretty close, actually. Depending on if we get a raid after aerospace, I might stop there just to try and keep the raid hunting streak going. But we'll see where things go once we get there. Let me get my attacker set ready. I'm going to swap this load out real quick. I'm just going to switch the data link effect to basic. That kind of threw me off the last time I used this plane in a TDM. I was like, why are my weapons taking an eternity to lock in data link? It's like, and then I was like, oh wait, never mind. Almost ready to go here. All right, looks like we're ready to get going here. Let's get cracking. Uh-oh. I might have to go air for this. Never. I hate it when that happens. It's alright. My thing's air-to-air capable just in case. Yeah, I mean, it's kind of tough because the game doesn't communicate the changes right away. I mean, we should still be okay. The opposing team is down one fighter.
Wipe out the incoming enemy task force. The enemy will also be going after our own fleet.
I'll focus on air-to-air. This guy's fighter is actually really low on HP. Where'd he go? Yoo-hoo, this way. Try and get him with the gun. Guess not. Yeah, Omega's an excellent pilot, so I'm not worried. This is what the LASMs were designed for. Try and trail my shots a little. Yeah, this is what kind of has to happen in this scenario. Since I've got a multi-role, you kind of have to balance between your fleet and theirs. He's actually going real slow, which is actually really bad news because that means I'll be able to hit him basically regardless. That F-117 has pretty kicking acceleration. My missiles didn't respond to beta delay like they normally do. That's okay, he's out. I'm also to the point where I can basically just LASM snipe the other ships. Ow. Oi. Nope. That actually kind of works out because then that respawns me, okay, Omega's taking care of that. I think the LASMs just collided on the sea. Ow! That's alright, we got this in the bag. Nope.
Use this opening to attack the enemy vessels. Enemy Aegis vessel destroyed.
GG.
Enemy task force confirmed destroyed. Great work. Now that we have taken back control of the seas, our future operations
Somebody's not too happy. And even then, I sucked. Well, by comparison, at least. And we appear to be having connection issues. We might have to reset the connection on the game real quick. Yeah, game's not letting me proceed here. There it goes. Alright, that takes care of that. Okay, let's get cracking on co-op. We can definitely go 4 players, no bots. We were able to do 3 players yesterday and still be okay. Not yesterday, the last stream. Okie dokie. It was an R352. I was looking at something, I was just double checking. I mentioned, I think, 2 streams ago, wow, that was quick, like how I would have liked to see the campaign end after Mission 8. And I wanted to verify that the shuttle going up to space in Ace Combat 3 was the R352, and it was. I can never remember if it's the R532 or the R352, but it was the R352. Where is my ground pounder? Oh boy. Alright, we can make this work. I mean, to be fair, piston fighters are actually pretty decent ground pounders. Also, this is the worst, okay, not quite sure why piston guy is going on our side. But I need to basically hit the deck right now, because we have the 400 meter altitude limit, which is the lowest it can possibly go. I basically have to keep kissing the ground as I am right now, otherwise they're going to shoot at me with the air defense.
It's a modded plane. We won't be able to hit it. Target sunk. Tank destroyed. Sam destroyed.
I need to stay lower right now, because if I go any higher, I'm basically in trouble. Case in point, 1300 and the game's already shooting at me.
Radar site offline. Altitude restriction removed. All units.
Alright, who's going where?
All nearby enemies. Bombs away. Hit. Vehicle destroyed. Good kill. Bombs away. Data link setup complete. All units work together to strike the enemy.
Eh.
AA gun destroyed. Bombs away.
Alright, let's get these guys out of here.
4 minutes left.
Hopefully they cooperate with me, but they're drifting a little bit, so...
Bandit down.
It's actually easier to hit air enemies with the NGPBs because they propel slightly forward. You can kind of see that in the target marker. It's why they're so good for sniping.
Good. All targets.
And it looks like we're just wrapping up here. So, if I recall, it was slow-moving targets, so this could be either... This could be anything.
New hostile flight
Oh,
detected.
jeez. Well, this is going to be tough.
This is a large-scale fleet of aircraft.
But I'm going to try anyway.
Target down.
Okay, got one of them. Now, the piston fighter actually has the upper hand here. I'm actually kind of glad he brought the piston fighter. Let's see if I can snipe a couple of these guys.
3 bandits.
Ah, he's drifting.
All hostile combat
Yep,
helicopters.
piston fighter definitely gets the MVP award for that one.
Updating target in
This is one of the farther away phase 2s.
at once. Bombs away. Good kill.
Alrighty.
Anti-air gun destroyed. Bombs away. Good kill. Left.
That should take care of those hard.
Good kill. Bombs away. Good kill. Vehicle destroyed.
Nice. Okay, we got the rear phase 2 instead of the missile phase 2. That's pretty good. We should be done here in a minute.
Bombs away. Good kill. AA gun destroyed. Hostile forces evacuating. Operation successful. Just what you'd expect from the chosen warriors. Keep it up next time, too.
Bravo team produced some serious numbers. Better start thinking about how you'll use that reward.
All right, so what was next after that? I think it was Dubai Hard. Yes, it was. Uh, I'm not sure if that was a wrong button or something came up. You lost connection? Okay. Let me switch the mission to Dubai Hard first, and then I'll bring you back. Yeah, there's been, not with me personally, but there's been some very severe connection issues with the game lately. It's probably due to the larger influx of players playing at the end. You know what? I'm going to throw bots on. I'm going to take this setup anyway, but this is a little questionable for S rank. We'll try it anyway. I will take... This would actually not be a bad plane to bring, considering most of the targets in this map are armored.
I'm ready.
Alright, I heard you the first time. If you're ready, why haven't you... There you go. Unidentified flying object. So this could be anything. This is a long... Well, that was a bit of a long load. What have we got on the other team? Mirage and YF-23. This could be it. This could be okay. But yeah, I'm going to take the A-10 for this one. Most of these ships, besides that Corvette, should go down in one bomb.
Registering all units for data link connection. Locked on. Good kill.
A-10's gun, ladies and gentlemen.
Within gun range. Target sunk. Got enemy with unusual movements here. Customizations. Good kill. Box 2.
Alright. Those two are running damage control over there. I am also running FAE bomb area M on this, so the FAE bomb's blast radius is ridiculously wide.
AA gun destroyed.
The only one major downside to the FAE bomb is tanks are actually resilient to, quad resistant to them. I think bunkers are as well.
Box 2. Target locked. Data link setup complete. All units work together to strike the enemy. Within gun range. Fire.
Oh, the bunkers actually have no special resistance to the FAE bomb. Fascinating.
Good kill.
I thought for sure they had quad resistance.
Anti-air gun destroyed. 4 minutes left. Target sunk.
Okay.
Fire.
How are we doing on bomb count? 22? That's not too bad.
Target destroyed.
Questionable bunker hitboxes. I hate that.
Solid hit on building. Missile away.
Oh, I missed a ground. Oop. Alright, just that gripping and we should be headed to phase 2.
All targets destroyed. Well done. Received an
I hope you started the challenge too.
HQ. We now have an emergency mission.
Okay, I was banking on cruise missiles, but we got quick shot instead. That's still okay. Quick shot's not too bad.
Units are equipped with extremely high-speed missiles. If your target
Okay, they're turning around. Well, they're all turning around. Now, in this scenario, this would be where I would actually lead them over to Vic, but he's miles away. I don't even know if I put lightweight homing on these missiles. Ow. Don't get hit, don't get hit, don't get hit, don't get hit, don't get hit.
Half of the hostile air squadron destroyed. Target locked.
Alright, he just tried to dodge roll maneuver, but it led him to flying straight. Hold still, will ya? Alright, where are we going? Okay. This phase 2, not particularly great for the FAE bomb. Those AD tanks are incredibly resistant to the bombs as well. They have quad resistance. Oh, time to use a bomb. Yeah, this particular build is actually a little better for Phase 3 since there's a lot of AA guns, Light SAMs, and X-SAMs and all that good stuff. Nope, that's not gonna work. But yeah, you can see the power of the A-10's heavy cannon. Just absolutely rips through most enemies. We still have air targets. Oh no, we have delayed X-SAM spawns. Yeah, we might have to up the player count for this. Yeah, we're gonna have to up the player count.
All units, it's time to go home. You performed well. You've still got room for improvement. I'll be expecting even more on your next mission.
Can't even see where the red target I was going after was. Oh, I think Vic just dropped on me. Teleportation, yeah. What just happened? Oh, I lost connection with the server too. That's not good. Especially since now we're in potential raid territory. Alright, hold on a sec, guys. It's actually really important that we keep this connection, because if we lose it, I'm going to lose the room. Okay, there we go. Alright, let's reload the room. I'm gonna send an invite and expand the player count to 6, because we might need we need an extra plane or two for this. Not to mention we got a bad phase 2 as well. If it was something like wildfire, airfield assault, or cruise missiles, we probably would be singing a different tune. Oh, except now I gotta expand again because, oh, never mind. Okay. That went a lot better than I thought. We're just waiting for... Grildar might have the same connection problems. I might also start being a little more liberal with how I burn my stocked fuel. I might start doing 2 fuel per matches, because just adding 1 extra fuel more than it pentuples the slot expansion points. Alright, I'm going to give Grildal 1 more minute to clear the results screen. If he can't do it, I'm going to have to boot him. If anything, it means you now can verify that you have the challenge. Alright, I'm going to remove Grildal. He's taking too long. I've given him like 5 minutes at this point. He should have cleared the results screen by now. I'm going to try a different plane than the A-10. I think the FAE bombs don't really... They're not the most optimal weapon to use on that map because of how spread out everything is. I'm going to try... the attacker, the fullback this time. The fullback will also do a little better if I have an air-to-air phase, phase 2 as well.
I am now assigning provisional squadron posts.
2 fighters on the other team. That actually is not... That's actually very good. That's actually not a bad team arrangement, because I'm betting this guy's about to MPBM, wherever he is. I'm betting he's about to MPBM the,
Clear to engage. Target locked.
bunkers. Oh.
Good kill.
It's actually a little tough for me to, and yeah, he's MPDMing everything. But, alright, that's done. I'm going to go this way. All the fighters also are going there simultaneously. That's actually kind of funny. I'm actually going to go from up high and attack. It helps avoid buildings.
Target locked. Target sunk. Good kill.
I actually like Bastion as the tune for this stage. I think it's a pretty fitting for Dubai. Also, that should definitely have hit. Oh well. Not complaining, going for the bunkers.
Target locked. Fox 2. Data link set up.
Ah, missile wasn't ready.
All targets destroyed. Well done.
That wasn't too bad for phase 1. We still got, what, 4.5 on the clock?
We now have an emergency mission. Multiple
Cruise missiles.
incoming. They're flying toward Dubai.
That's
from off the
nice.
coast. Destroy them all before they
Those are
make
the AI, right? No, that's my other fighter. So I'm going to go for the cruise missiles on the left.
Target locked. Cruise missile shot down. 4 minutes left. 60 seconds left. You good in there?
Oh, there's a random cruise missile all the way over there.
Missiles confirmed neutralized.
Ah, he's got him. There is somebody... Yeah, he's over there. You can't see him because he's a stealth fighter.
One cruise missile left.
He's just wrapping up. Don't tell me that was him.
All cruise missiles destroyed.
Nope, it wasn't. Alright, who did we lose? Oh, we lost our wingman.
Wipe up all
So we're
remaining
down,
cruise missiles at once.
We're down the Morgan. That's actually... we'll make this work. The Rafale M's packing probably LACMs.
Locked on. Sam down. Good kill. Within gun range. Fire.
I'm trying to be careful because I don't want to accidentally crash into the skyscraper nearby.
Target sunk.
Ah, the stupid highway got in the way.
Fox 2. Good kill. Within gun range.
I actually really should buff the power of these 4 AGMs. Unfortunately, they're as high as they can go, basically, without power boosts.
Fire. Locked on. We have more blips.
Alright, we got 2 minutes. We're going into phase 3. I'm going to go to the other side because that's the air-to-ground zone.
Don't be afraid to go all out here. 2 minutes left.
I'm going to take this cruiser out real fast.
Missile launched. Target sunk.
Okay.
Fire. Within gun range. Good kill. Sam down.
Ow, I'm taking a lot of... Ow.
Tank destroyed. Fire. 1 minute left.
Alright, we're down to a minute.
Target
Still a little busy here. I'm going to pull up and attack from high.
Good kill.
Uh-oh, we lost Vic again.
Within gun range. Sam destroyed. Good kill. 30 seconds.
Running a little lower on time than I'd like here. And we got the S rank too.
Just what you'd expect from the chosen warriors. Keep it up next time too.
He just lost PSN connection entirely.
Better start thinking about how you'll use that reward.
Yeah, I'm considering swapping it to Double L. I'm just trying to figure out where. I'm wondering if I should get rid of speed or, Ooh, Pixie Eagle. I'm wondering if I should use, I'm not even sure if Vic's coming back in. I'll throw out an invite just in case. Alright, I'm gonna stay in this room then, in this room. Yeah, I'm just gonna expand to 8 players again. Let me just tell the room to hold up a minute. All right, the invite. You know, while we're figuring this out, let's see if we can optimize this set a little bit. Nope. Yeah, I don't want to take out the extinguisher. That's basically my only defense against. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to nerf the armor and take away the engine compressor. Yeah, I am like 1 slot short of being able to use Armor Double L in this scenario. So yeah, I lose out on the speed, but honestly, I don't think the Su-34 will need it in this scenario. It's much more, it's because of the range of the 4 AGMs, it's much better as a local fighter. I want to just double check. Can I boost the power of the 4 AGMs any further? I think I already have lightweight warheads on them, but I'm going to just double check. Oh no, I just have awareness circuits L. Huh, I might swap that out for missile power if it means I can shoot down XSAMs on hard. I'm going to have to check that out later because, I'll have to adjust it later, right, and look up the build simulator, because right now I want to try and get the room going. Oh, I guess I don't need to signal when ready. Alright, let's just hurry up and get going. UFOs again. You know what? both of my teammates are in fighters, I'm going to take the bomber. It's honestly probably the best plane for the mission. And even if we get cruise missiles, I can actively still deal with those. But yeah, the bomber has much better coverage. And DPS. I think the other team's got double fighters too, so we actually have very extremely high air-to-air coverage. So yeah, bomber will definitely work. Also, I just noticed the fireworks are going off in this map. This can go off, this can happen during like holidays and stuff, where you might notice some fireworks are going off. I'm not sure if they're doing it for St. Patrick's Day or to celebrate the end of the game. Probably celebrate the end of the game. I apparently missed a few, Now, that drives me crazy because the other guy clearly didn't finish his job. And now I'm just going to go feast on those bunkers.
Solid hit on building.
Wrong direction.
Hit.
It's also a nice kind of callback to Ace Combat 6 as well, kind of because of the fireworks over Grace Maria in Mission 14. I think it was 14.
Data link setup complete. All units work together to strike the enemy.
Alright, so data link just became active.
Good kill. Tank destroyed. All targets destroyed. Well done. Received an emergency call from HQ. We now have an emergency mission. New hostile flight detected.
Sniper. This one's not too bad. I'm just gonna go ahead and snipe these thingies now.
One more time. All units fire.
Long-range missiles incoming. 4 minutes left.
Alright, that guy is going straight up, so I can't follow him. Well, actually, I can if I quick stall.
3 bandits left.
Yeah, this guy's giving me very bad behavior.
2 bandits left.
Oh, those targets have respawned.
All hostile units.
Never mind.
Squadron destroyed.
Alright, where's our phase 2? It is
Wipe up
near
all
the
enemy
highway again.
forces at once.
We've been getting that highway phase 2 the entire time tonight.
Good kill. Target sunk.
Yeah, this is where I'm basically going to be relying on the MUGBs to try and snipe, to try and use AoE effects on embedded targets.
AA gun destroyed. Target sunk.
Nope. I knew that was going to happen. The B1 has an unfortunately ridiculously large hitbox.
Bombs away. Target sunk. Sam down.
Case in point, I almost whacked into that skyscraper. I think that's the last XSAM, though.
We have more blips on the radar. More enemy reinforcements confirmed. Don't be afraid to go all out here. Bombs away. Good kill.
want to try and avoid getting too close to the ground, because then I get shelled by missiles.
Sam down. Good kill.
Not to mention the smoke makes it kind of difficult to see sometimes.
Target sunk. Good kill. Locked on. Target sunk. 1 minute left.
Alright, we're down to a minute. All ground targets in this neighborhood are taken down, so we just need to take out these Raptors, or these Y-23s. And now Raptors.
Bombs away.
Now, I had one occasion on a hard map once where I was actually flying to the other side,
Operation successful.
that way,
What you'd expect from the chosen warriors.
and I was high up, and
Bravo team
I was trying to MUGB a few targets far away, and two Raptors actually flew under the MUGBs like several seconds after they had deployed. So completely accidental double Raptor kill. And this time I think we were able to keep Vic into the game. And we also have a raid, and I believe this is an EX as well. It's only Stonehenge 1. With extra credits. I'm not calling this out. It's only Stonehenge 1. I mean, the extra credits will basically add a little extra. Yeah, for the sake of the fact that I have no other reason not to at this point, I'm gonna 6 times. Actually, I just got my supplied fuel back. Oh, it didn't go through. Yeah, we'll 6 times this one. I think for this one, I will take the Shamrock. It has a good little speed boost over other planes. I mean, granted, this is only level 11 compared to what I imagine are some pretty high-end planes for other folks, but it's still an F-15. So I think basically tonight, folks, we're just going to play until we get to RCE, and then we'll call it a night. But we still have 2 more matches before that happens. We have now Adriatic and Aerospace Hard.
Commencing further attack on Stonehenge. The enemy is
If I do stream on Sunday, which I typically, it can be kind of a toss-up, I think I'm going to stream a little earlier, like 7 o'clock or 7:30. I do realize that's before the daily challenge reset, but I'm in a scenario where I have to go to work really early on Monday, and the end result is I can't. The end result is I can't stream too late. You're closer.
Firing frequency is clearly increasing velocity. Connected points of impact are being sent to your radar. Red areas will be affected by the explosions. military damage.
Okay, that was really good.
Stay out of these danger zones.
If you can destroy all 4 jamming sites before Sky Eye finishes that line, you'll proceed to Phase 2 way faster. Thankfully, honestly, I'm not concerned about running out of time. I'm actually more concerned about people ending the mission early. We have a few like newer players who might not understand the mechanics. I'm actually gonna stick. I might snipe a couple of the AA guns. They're just wrapping up over there. That was Sky Eye's last line anyway. Before we get to Phase 2. Alright, Vic's gonna take care of those guys. I'm gonna start cracking away at the heavy guns. Oh, jeez! I don't know how we got to 6 guns so quickly.
One gun remaining. Wipe up all remaining hostile forces at once.
Yeah, we are not clear yet. We need at least 5,000 more points. Alright, I think we're okay now, but that was a little bit of a nail biter there.
All guns confirmed destroyed. Good job. Stonehenge.
But yeah, we basically just went from 1 to 6 guns in like no time, and I only heard like 2 or 3 gun explosions. That was still not too bad, all things considering. Haha, one of the AI didn't get any score. Oh, I didn't check to see how much money I got. We might as well finish this up. But yeah, I think that's all of the all of the special weapons, the non-bomber special weapons I have acquired. Now, first thing I want to do is try to get to the number of players down to 4, just for the moment. Just so I can kind of gauge what I need to be doing here for not aerospace. We're doing Adriatic next. Yeah, we could do Adriatic with 4 players. I should be able to do this in my fullback. In the meantime, let me look on the... Oh, I might not even get the chance. Okay, I guess we will get to check it out. So yeah, let me take a look at my aircraft set for my fullback and see if I can get away with some power upgrades. Okay, so the 4 AGMs right now. Need... Can I get away with lightweight warheads? Yes. Okay. I need to make a quick, you know what? I'll adjust it next, sorry. Yeah, I didn't get that many credits for the raid. I mean, it's a grade 1 raid. I mean, what do you expect, even with the credit bonus? Shadows of large aircraft. I'm gonna take the bomber. This is gonna be either Loudmouth or Gaijus Kodos. I figured I would 6 times that anyway because A, it gets me a lot of slots for slot XP for the Shamrock, and B, I got stocked fuel back anyway.
Be advised, I am now assigning provisional squadron posts.
But yeah, I just looked at the at the build simulator. If I just put on lightweight warheads for the oh, massive frame rate issues.
AA gun destroyed. Bombs away. Target locked.
General rule of thumb when using a bomber is use the MGPBs to take out anything that's heavier, then use your secondary.
Damage report. Stay focused.
Sam down. Bombs away.
Fire incoming from the coastline. Water sprays blocking our view.
Good kill.
I probably could have actually taken bots off for this mission, but I didn't think to fix that.
Link setup complete. All units work together to strike the enemy. Target destroyed. Anti-air gun destroyed. Good kill. Tank destroyed. Bombs away. All targets destroyed. Well done.
I'm going to pull up and prep for Gaijus Kodos.
HQ. We now have an emergency mission. New hostiles on radar. It's the Gaijus and Kodos aerial warships. One of them is an ESM aircraft.
Now, I think I've shown this off before, but there's kind of a glitch that can happen with the MGPBs, is that they'll shoot upwards randomly.
First ESM pod destroyed.
Where's Kodos?
Destroyed. Radar clear. Now attack the engines. All engines destroyed. Now attack the main body. Gaijus engines 90% destroyed. You're almost there. Kodos engines 50%
Yeah, I love
destroyed.
doing that. Oh, I keep forgetting to do that every single time.
Updating target in.
It's not a big deal. I have
Hostile forces at once.
the extinguisher.
Good kill. Bombs away.
Oh, wasn't thinking. Oh, that Sam actually did very little damage. I'm being shelled by those helicopters, though.
Good kill. Check remaining forces.
Okay,
Hand it down.
that was the biggest threat, so I'm glad I got rid of them.
Bombs away.
Okay, somebody's got this area, so I'm going to migrate.
Bombs away.
Just take out all the light guns.
Target destroyed. Good kill. 2 minutes left. Target sunk.
Yeah, I had a pretty scary moment there, but I think I'm okay now.
Good kill.
I do hope they bring the extinguisher back in not Assault Horizon. That's already in Assault Horizon. In Ace Combat 7. I like having like second chance healing items
Bombs away.
in video games. Mostly because I think they're just good for training.
Sam destroyed. Break through the
Alright, that takes care of all remaining ground targets. Let's see if we can do a couple of things about these flankers. Alright, we got a minute left, but most of the fighters should be pretty easy takedowns. The AI is also going aggressive, so... Oh, I wasn't even paying attention. We lost Vic again. What is going on here? Yeah, you can see the AI is like incredibly aggressive with how accurate its missiles are. Unfortunately, I can't get a...
Hostile forces evacuating.
turnaround.
Operation successful. Just what you'd expect from the chosen warriors. Keep it up next time, too.
At least we can do this with 4 players. I might even turn the bots off.
Bravo team produced some serious numbers. Better start thinking about how you'll use that reward.
There was an odd delay for a second there on being able to select the send button. I'm gonna have to expand the room. I'll give Michael a couple of minutes. I just realized it's St. Michael. Yeah, I gotta expand. I'm gonna kill the bots, though. We don't need them. Wait, no. Remove bots entirely. I don't know. Yeah, I think if what Kylan was saying, it's definitely Ace Combat Infinity's problem. It's not like the PSN in general. Although the PSN has been having some connection hiccups lately too. Is my has my connection indicator been showing up blue this whole time? I just want to double check, because if that's what the problem is, then I might have to reload the room. Alright, I'll change the setting as soon as somebody else comes in. Somebody in my Discord was actually saying there's an issue where the lag is so bad tonight, it still thinks that the player who left the room is still in the room. Yeah, we gotta go somewhere, so I can't cut the room count down to 5. Or to 4, rather. So I guess we're gonna have to 6-player this. If anything, we're guaranteed S rank, because look at how many 2K MR players we have. You know what I should have done? I should have changed the loadout on my fullback before I forgot. Oh well. Special missiles. I'm going to take the Xmas FA-27. It's still a great ground pounder. So again, folks, if I do stream tomorrow, it's going to be like 7 o'clock Eastern time, an hour before reset, just because I'm going to have to adjust my schedule a little bit.
Your call sign is now Bravo 1. Commencing liberation operation along the coast of the Adriatic Sea.
That is kind of one of the downsides of the daylight savings time change, because it did change when reset occurs to it changed when reset occurs to much later in the night. The end result being that I have to adjust my schedule just a little bit to make it work. It's not so much bad on Saturdays, but on Sundays it's a little bit of a problem since my work start time shuffles back from 4:30 a.m. to 2 a.m. I took a great nap after work, though, so I should be okay. Oh, I thought I had dumbfire sniped that AA gun. Missile hitboxes are pretty weird. I think it's because enemy hitboxes extend a little higher vertically than normal. So, but if you hit anywhere to the sides, your missile's not hitting. Oh, I'm completely forgetting about those targets to the right. Whoops. Ah. Alright, so this special missile, so this could be either Sniper, Titan, or Skilla, I think. I think Quick Shot can also appear, but it's rare. Trail my shot a little. Aw, almost worked. Oh, I still hit him. I'm trying to preserve my MSTMs a little bit here. I'm gonna try and use them on mostly light targets.
Good kill. Check remaining forces. Locked on. Target destroyed. Good kill. Missile launched. Go, go, go! Good kill. Within gun
St. Michael over there, rather, is doing a really good job protecting me against those helicopters.
Locked on. Break through the defense line. That's where you're the aces. Great to have you with us.
Okay, now I can get a little liberal with the MSTMs right now.
Box 2. 2 minutes left. Within gun range.
Oop, missed a gunboat.
Hostile forces
Oh.
evacuating. Operation success.
That was a good match.
Just what you'd expect from the chosen warriors. Keep it up next time, too.
This would actually be a great team for aerospace hard. I'm just going to switch to the Naga Shinden.
Alpha team produced some serious numbers. Better start thinking about how you'll use that reward.
Thankfully, Vic was able to stick around. We're one match away from another EX. Next mission is... if I can find it. There it is, Aerospace Hard. Yeah. Honestly, this is one of my favorite hard missions in the game, just because it's a great opportunity to showcase the LASMs. Ooh, all of my connections went red for a minute. And let's shrink the room count to 4. Let's add bots, but I think we can get away with 4 players for now. I'll take the Naga Shinden for this one. Now, regardless of how this match plays out, I'm going to play this match, play the next match for the EX. Hopefully we'll have S-ranked aerospace by then, and we'll call it a wrap for tonight. And when we pick this up on Sunday, we'll hopefully continue with Vic's tour challenges, and we'll start with retro combat evaluation. The main thing is I don't want to do retro combat evaluation in the middle of a room, like when I'm close to an EX, because I have to kill the room and reset it because of the way piston challenges are structured. What do we got? A6 Nugget and one of the OC Tomcats. We should be okay.
We will now take part in the defense of the Aerospace Center. If we lose this facility, the enemy will have the upper hand via satellite orbit. Try to destroy as many hostiles as possible. Whichever team destroys more of them will get a bonus. Clear to engage. Missile launched. AA gun destroyed.
That was incredibly delayed. I'm pretty sure Vic fired those 6 AAMs a good 20 seconds earlier. I can see what Vic's talking about the delay, the weapon delay occurring today. But yeah, I turned on the AI just for safety because we might need their help against air targets later down the road. Not to mention, I missed that AA gun like an idiot.
Box 2. Good kill.
For some reason, I thought that hovercraft was still active.
Locked on. Data link setup complete. All units work together to strike the enemy. Target sunk.
Oh, these guys left all their ground targets. Oh, the AI is about to get that gunboat, so... But we still have a lot of air targets left.
Target locked. 4 minutes left. Box 2.
We gotta wait for one more delayed spawn.
Target locked. All targets destroyed.
And on top of that, we're getting a bad phase too.
Target info. New hostile flight detected.
It's quick shot at least, so it's not the worst that could happen.
The bandits are equipped with extremely high-speed missiles. If you're targeted, take immediate evasive action. It'll be too late once they launch them out.
That quick shot's giving me really bad pattern.
Half of the hostile air squadron destroyed. They got me. High-speed missiles. Evade. Evade. Getting closer range.
Yeah, you can see quick shot's giving me much less trouble than it was doing when I was in an attacker.
3 bandits left. 2 bandits left. Target locked. 1 bandit left.
Ooh, I actually just got bay delay storage, I think, so I'm gonna see if I can time it properly.
Well done. Updating target.
Where's that cruiser?
Wipe up all remaining
Target the
hostile
cruiser
forces
right
at
there.
once.
Yep, bay delay storage.
Cruiser sunk. Locked on. Target sunk. Missile away. Target sunk. Good kill. 2 minutes left. Fire! Target sunk. Frag! Frag! Bandit down.
Boink.
Within gun range.
Alright, how are we doing on time? We are about to hit 90 seconds, and we're about to go into phase 3. Well, at least the AI's giving us a hand.
Target locked.
These Hornets are giving me some really bad patterns.
Away.
Yeah, we're getting some very delayed spawns here too, so the A to A is a little bit lacking on the other team's part, I think. Alright, we're going to phase 3.
More enemy reinforcements.
I want to go for the battle cruiser and the cruiser first.
Ready to go all out here. 1 minute left. Good kill. 10, 9, 8, 7,
Thankfully, there's no, like, CIWS in this map, so your LASMs aren't prone to being shot down.
Cruiser sunk. 30 seconds.
Rocket has reached altitude of 40,000 feet. They probably won't make a move. Launch successful. Thanks, everyone.
15 seconds. 10 seconds left in the operation. Target sunk. Anti-air gun destroyed. Operation complete. Excellent performance.
That wasn't too bad.
Keep it up next time, too.
Wait, it disconnected you, but you're still in this. Wait, where are the other pilots? I wasn't even paying attention.
Some serious numbers.
The problem is that the explosion effects, I guess, are overshadowing any disconnect noises. Let me see. Let me see. I think you showed me images. Oh. Yeah, that's weird. So for anybody who's not aware of what's going on, I just got Vic's images. For some reason, he's still flagged as in the match, and the game's not dropping him from the room. Like, basically, he was flying straight with no control for 3 minutes. Extra credits. Try and get him back in. Were you able to, like, force your way out eventually, or, are you still stuck in there right now? Oh, stop whining, St. Michael. We'll be fine with 6. I could tell something was wrong, too, because the 2 Mi-24s that were near the first landing ship went down, but by the time that was happening, Vic was already going down the highway, which had to be like 20 seconds later, so there's no way 6 AAMs take that long to go that far. But, yeah, we will increase the player count to 6. Yeah, we need to go 6. I always like to try avoid going 8 players if I can, because the especially at like this late in the game, I feel like 8 players is too many, and ends up being too much competition among team members for targets. Vic, you can re-enter whenever you're ready. I think I sent an invite. Just in case I didn't, though. Actually, my room is full. I need to expand one more time. Oh, I think we can go 6 now. Nope, we can't. We're doing this with 8. Nope, we're doing this with 8. Much to St. Michael's, pleasing. To be fair, we did fairly decent in that last match. We still got A rank. We probably need another 30 plus seconds or so, maybe. And then, to be fair, Vic disconnected long before the EM around the time the EM happened, so. Well, we're down somebody. I can't tell if that was an intentional disconnect or a, or an actual disconnect. Yeah, Kylan, the way I always thought that should have been handled is that there should be an option to lock the room temporarily for like a minute tops. It shouldn't take more than a minute for everybody to accept a room invite and get into a private room. 90 seconds, the absolute maximum.
Be advised, I am now assigning provision.
The other team's arrangement is pretty well balanced, so we should be okay here.
We will now take part in the defense of the Aerospace Center. If we lose this facility, the enemy will have the upper hand.
Okay, yeah, he's going right.
Try to destroy as many hostiles as possible. Whichever team destroys more of them will get a bonus.
Whoops, I guess he's not going after the targets I thought he was.
Fox 2.
I thought he was going to go after these guys and then double, and then deal with those targets, but it's not. It's all right. I can make up for the time on this. Oh, not again!
Target sunk. Good kill. Fire.
Well, there goes our A to A. You know what? I'll bite the bullet and do it in his place. Because there's still F-35s here.
Target locked.
I don't know if it's the game or the PSN, but the connection just does not like you today, Vic. I'm really sorry about. I'm really sorry about that, dude.
Let's fight.
Alright, I think we're okay. I'm actually going to just double back real quick and check because, yeah, I knew that was going to happen. I think there's 2 sets of F-35s that spawn at the beginning of the map. On top of that, there's even more guys out back. I'm going to go for those guys first and let the AI deal with any remaining targets.
Target locked. Splash 1. 4 minutes left. All targets destroyed. Well done.
I don't know if it's connectivity to each other because up until 2 weeks ago, Vic and I have never had connection issues.
More bandits on radar.
Okay, at least we got bombers. This is a fairly decent phase 2.
Fighters incoming from the south. Believed to be heading for our facilities. Intercept at once. Missile launched. Hostile bomber destroyed. Attack on bomber squadron has begun. All units, commence attack. 2 bombers left. All bombers destroyed. Great job, guys. Continue hitting the enemy squad.
Okay, this is a great phase 2 placement.
Wipe up all remaining hostile forces at once. Target sunk. Fire!
The one thing, because the other thing I don't like about playing with many players is I can't tell, especially with the AI active, who's a AI and who's a you know what? I actually better go A to A now. Let the attacker deal with the remaining ships. Yeah, because this is a scenario where the sooner you get started on A to A, the better, because there are so many air-to-air spawns in this particular Phase 2. This and the Western Island Phase 2 have a lot of air targets. You know what? That IL-76 is already taken, so I'm going to go after this IL-76. These IL-76s are actually the fastest in the game. These IL-76s go ridiculously fast. Right, the AI should be flying aggressively at this point. We're down to 2 minutes, but we actually haven't hit Phase 3 yet. That's a little concerning. Okay, we just hit Phase 2. Aim, aim. Alright, let's get the battle cruiser.
Target locked. Cruiser sunk. Target sunk. Within gun range. Missile away.
Oh, I'm actually in a bit of bad shape right now. I don't really think I need stealth on the Naga Shinden, because the Naga Shinden is A, more maneuverable, and B, oops. Well, that was just me not paying attention, but and B, it's more of a long-range attacker, so it's less likely to get hit by a, it's less likely to be targeted before it gets to the target. We should be only air targets now, so we're gonna, here's hoping, maybe?
Thanks, everyone.
Bandit down. 15 seconds. 10 seconds left in the operation. Box 2.
Aw, that was really close.
Excellent performance. Keep it up next time, too. Alpha team produced some serious numbers. Better start thinking about how you'll use that reward.
Unfortunately, I think this is I think that was my last run for tonight. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, I'm gonna end the stream now. No problem, Kylan. Just wish we didn't have to deal with all the connection issues. I really wish I could help figure out what the problem is, but unfortunately I'm not an IT specialist. My dad is, though. Maybe I should give him a call. Oh well, another time perhaps. But anyway, folks, that is all for me today. Next Ace Combat stream will be, if I do stream tomorrow, because tomorrow is always a toss-up depending on how I feel after work. So if I do stream tomorrow, it's going to be at around, again, 7 o'clock Eastern Time, like I've always been streaming, except for tonight. But If not, then just a channel, and I'll let you know next time I'm going live. Meantime, folks, that's all for me. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you next time.